Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all for the first session of the day from the GPS Clubs, which is the Learning Club. Today, I'm going to begin with the book review. Without further ado, I'll just begin with the next slide. So, the book review that I'm providing today is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Start With Why is not only a book, but also a TED Talk that Simon has given, which is the fourth most viewed TED Talk of all times till date. So herein, I'm not going to go through the similar context of providing the summary of the book and stuff like that, but I'm going to explain it to you with the examples that Simon has used in the book to illustrate why you should always start with your why, right? So let's just begin. I would want to begin with two statements. One is, have you ever thought how great leaders get people to want to be a part of what they do, right? How do great leaders get people to follow their vision, their mission, and their strategies? Apple's competitors have access to the same talent, the same consultants, and the same media as Apple does. So what makes Apple more successful than its other counterparts? Do these two examples have anything in common? Is there a pattern to these examples, right? So the answer is yes, there is a pattern. Great leaders and great companies think, act, and communicate in the exact same way. What is that pattern? Simon illustrates the pattern to be the golden circle. The golden circle consists of three concentric circles, which is beginning with why, how, and what. So most of the companies, you see that he will be illustrating the examples with the help of companies and great leaders and explain how these concentric circles play a major role in how people and companies are successful or not successful. Typical people and organizations. Okay, every organization or everybody knows what they do, right? So if anybody comes and asks me, what do I do? I know I'm a business development. Or what does Saran do? He's a technical architect, right? So people and organizations, everybody, 100% of the people and organizations know what they do. Some know how they do it. So if people come and ask me, what do I do and how do I do it? I would be less able to illustrate how do I do what I do, right? Similar goes with the organization. Most of the organizations know, okay, they're a healthcare organization. There are IT solutions and services providing organization. But if you go and ask them, how do they do that? So very few organizations would be knowing how they do it. And when we go to the innermost circle, which consists of the why, very few organizations know why they do what they do, or very few people know why they do what they do. Is it their passion? Is it their, is it their interest, or what it is? So if I take this example with respect to Apple, right? So the entire book goes around these concentric circles, and Simon emphasizes on people to start knowing why they do what they do in order to be able to inspire. So people should think, act, and communicate inside out of the golden circle and not outside in, right? So you should always know why you do what you do, and then how and what will come along, right? So Simon illustrates it with the help of example. If Apple had any ordinary marketing communication strategy, starting with what do I do, how do I do, and why do you want to buy me? How would that sound? It would sound as Apple, quote, we make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. Want to buy one? But this is not how Apple does it. How does Apple does it? Apple emphasizes on its why. What is Apple's why? Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in doing things differently. Apple's how? The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. And then Apple's what? We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? So when you begin inside out, people who have the similar vision as yours, who believe in the status quo, go with your product. Let's just take another example. that is more acquainted to us as an organization or netlink. Let's go talk with OutSystems. This is not an example from the book, but from my personal experience. What makes OutSystems a success in the low-code market? There are many other low-code giants, right? Their marketing and communication strategy starts with why. What is OutSystems' why? They want to develop applications in a rapid manner, right? They are a rapid application development platform. That is their why. How do they do it? They do it with OutSystems certified professionals or developers. And what are they? They are a low-code platform. So when you begin with your why, people and companies who believe in your why, who want to develop their applications in a rapid manner, who want to deploy maybe 10 applications in 5 months, would actually go across and choose OutSystems because they are very clear with their marketing and their messaging strategy. And that is why they are a success. So the key takeaway, if I were to talk about from the entire book, is people don't buy what you do. People buy why you do it. What you do is just a proof of what you believe in. And when basically you tell people what you believe in, you get similar people who believe in that vision, and then they start following you, right? So like I took OutSystems example, it is not the cheapest platform that we have in the market, but people still choose to take it, right? If I take the example of Apple, it is not the cheapest phone in the market, but people still prefer to take Apple phones. Why? Because they believe in their why and not in what they are, right? Because there are multiple phone options that we can buy from, and there are multiple low-code platforms that we can choose over OutSystems or over Apple. So I would just take one more example, which is of our organization, by telling what we do, right? So we do digital transformation, enterprise mobility, low-code services, BI and analytics, and AI and machine learning. If I talk about how we do it with Safas, we do it with the help of our platforms and our partners. And why we do it is the testimony that we have from our back portfolios and our customer testimonials and everything that we have done so far, so that people believe, right? It is a testimony for people to believe in whatever we have done that set us apart and makes us the key differentiators from any IT service and solution providers. So that is all for my book review. I think I just did it quick. So thank you all.